Welcome everyone to today's Pick a Card. We are continuing our chakra series and we are on the third eye chakra. So keyword with third eye chakra is intuition, clarity, that inner knowing. When our third eye chakra is blocked, we may feel unclear, unfocused, and unable to sense what is happening around you. So I did lay out some associations here with the third eye chakra. The High Priestess is associated with the third eye chakra. We have Laguz, the rune, and Labradorite, Lapis Lazuli, and Blue Aventurine are some of the stones associated with the third eye chakra. So I'm just going to read out some more things that may happen when you are imbalanced or blocked in your third eye chakra. You can feel prejudice towards people and situations, focusing only on intellect and science, seeing superficial meaning but afraid to look deeper, rejection of intuition, unimaginative. You can experience nightmares, have very confused, muddled thinking. Some may even experience delusions or hallucinations, and you can have disorders in the physical organs governed by the third eye chakra, like with your vision or issues with your sinuses. Being judgmental is a sign here, unable to think for yourself, being overly fearful or anxious, ego-focused, rigid thinking patterns. Those are among the main symptoms here. So today we're going to see what your third eye chakra wants you to know. Maybe there's something here that's blocked or a way you can enhance your intuition. We will see what comes through today. So I laid out a High Priestess card from 3 different decks here. This will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So pause the video if you need more time. Use your intuition, which is all we're talking about today, and see which group is for you. Pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps and chapters are below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. So you were drawn to this High Priestess here. So we'll be using the Light Seers Tarot deck for you today. We're just going to set this to the side for now and start with Oracle. So before we do so, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What messages do you have for group number 1 today? And I forgot to point this out in the intro where our third eye chakra is. So it's right in the center of our eyebrows there is where our third eye will be, or where it is, sorry. So we're going to start off by using these third eye chakra cards to see which part of the third eye, which keyword, what focus your higher self, your spirit team wants to focus on today. Okay. Dreams. Okay, let's see. Card number 39. Keywords here are messages, signs, symbols, guidance. So yeah, the third eye, our inner knowing, our inner sight, a lot of times when it's really open, not a lot of times, all the time when it's really open, we pick up on more things. We're more aware of our environment and we will see certain patterns. We'll see spirit talking to us through messages, through signs, maybe through seeing certain birds, through hearing certain lyrics, through seeing angel numbers, through getting messages through our dreams. And it seems your spirit team is really wanting you to pay attention to the symbols all around you. The universe is always speaking to you. And I feel like some guidance for group number 1 coming through. I was going to use the word guidance. When you are seeking guidance, your guides are asking you to ask them, like, will you please show me a sign? Show me a sign. What should I do right now? What messages do you have for me? Please speak to me. Please show me a sign. And they will. So let's get some more cards out here. Ooh, 2, 2, 2. I have like a cat hair on my face or something I'm trying to get off. I'll just let it be. We'll focus. We won't pay attention to the distractions. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have? What third eye chakra messages do you have for group number 1? Card number 42, it's time to shine. And look at those colors. So these are associated with the third eye chakra, like indigo color, almost purple. It's time to shine. And look, it's so interesting. We have this like crescent moon, which you'll see that on the High Priestess card, and that's associated with intuition. It's time for you to shine, and your intuition is guiding you in the right direction to do so. It's time to shine. Let's expand on that. Tell us more, please. Card number 3, gratitude is dreaming. Oh my gosh, we have the word dream coming up again. The manifesting power of gratitude, the law of praise. That's such an interesting, I don't think I've ever drawn this card before. Gratitude is dreaming. What are your dreams? Maybe you dream to shine bright, it can be anything. But you're getting this guidance to practice gratitude, and gratitude will help you manifest whatever it is you are wanting. And also the law of praise. And you see this lion here, like looking at its reflection. And or tiger, I don't know. You're being called to like praise yourself more, to look at yourself honestly and love yourself and give yourself the recognition, the praise, the love you deserve. You've come so far, you've grown so much. And I think really loving yourself a bit more and giving yourself more credit will be really helpful for you, being more grateful for you, for the path you've been on. Wow, on the bottom here, all eyes are open. This is like the third eye chakra here. Look at that. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, revelation. Okay, I think you are very intuitive, group number 1, and your spirit team is like, you have the vision, but you have that, and you're getting messages all around you, but it's time to really pay attention to what these messages are. I feel like you have been sleeping. Your eyes are closed in this one here, and you've been missing out on the symbols, on the messages Spirit's sending you on how to manifest, how to get what you want, missing out on opportunities because your eyes have been closed in some, in a certain way. Like, of course, you're still seeing, I assume most of you are, but your third eye, is a different type of sight. Again, it's picking up on the messages, the signs, the symbols, and Spirit wants you to know you're getting the messages you need to manifest the life of your dreams, and it's time for you to step into a new timeline, a higher timeline, into the life you want. You just have to be more perceptive, more open, and pick up on those subtle cues from the universe, those messages, signs, and symbols. And for some of you, there's this message to spend more time sleeping. When you're very tired, it's hard to pick up on cues. I cannot do any intuitive work when I'm sleep deprived. I mean, that rarely happens to me. It just happened this week because I stayed up for the eclipse. Oh, I guess I should say last week. I couldn't do anything. But like when you're well rested, first of all, you'll have proper like dream state, go through all the sleep cycles, and you can get really great messages through your dreams. But also you'll feel better throughout the day, and you'll be able to see those subtle cues because you won't be so exhausted. So there's definitely some advice coming through for you to spend more time sleeping, to rest, to take care of yourself. That will really give you more of a greater perception and more clarity, and help you pick up on the subtle cues around you. Whoa. I'm trying to shuffle and the cards flew out. There are some stiff cards. Okay, we'll just do overhand shuffling. Making waves. Wow. Momentum is building. It's your time. Achievement. It's your time to achieve. It's your time to stand out. It's your time to manifest. It's your time to level up, group number 1. And you're really getting the messages and the guidance you need, so it's time to be more perceptive and aware of them. But it is time. Really follow your intuition. It is bringing you towards achievement, towards manifestations towards so much amazing things here. It's your time. Wow, a lot of synchronicities, huh? Let me just see. Are we a little crooked here? Okay, one more oracle, and then we'll... I wanted to get this, use this deck last minute. It's the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Oh, wow, look, you were drawn to the dream, or I mean, your pile brought up dreams. You were intuitively drawn to a pile that talked about dreams here, but I knew dreams was a keyword with the third eye chakra, so I'm like, this deck, I haven't used it in a while, and I feel like it's gonna give us some good stuff here. Let's see. Wow, card number 7, Covenant, Sacred Contract. Okay, it's your time to step into some sacred contract role. It's like before you came into this lifetime, you signed a contract that you're going to fulfill something. Like for a lot of you, it's like raising the consciousness in some way. How is going to be different for each of you, but it's your time to step into this role. It's a time to follow your intuition. You guys are naturally very intuitive. I can tell, group number 1. Your eyes are very open, but it's like maybe there's been anxiety or again, sleep deprivation, something that's been blocking you from picking up on this, or maybe it's been fear of following your intuition or not really understanding what your intuition's telling you, but it's time for you to step into some sacred contract here. Stepping into a new role, being a healer. Maybe this could even be something with a relationship here. Let me see, are we in frame? I'm just gonna zoom out a teeny bit. Wow. And on the bottom here, we have in the hand, the universe is your partner. Yes, the universe is your partner in life and is guiding you and is giving you the messages and speaking to you so you can fulfill, your dreams, fulfill this sacred contract so you can manifest the life you are wanting. They're handing it to you, but you need to be aware of it. So the main message that's coming through so far is like really learning how to pick up on these messages, and we'll get some tarot now and see if we can get some more guidance here. But definitely some guidance that's been coming through so far is, taking better care of your body, sleeping more especially. The more healthy your body is, the better your intuition, the more clear you are. Definitely drinking water is super important, because water is associated with intuition. Our bodies have so much water. So I know that it just seems like basic advice, but that advice is always said for a reason. So there's other ways you can tend to your third eye chakra. Maybe you've been so busy, maybe you haven't daydreamed in a while. Can you be more imaginative? Can you daydream more? Practice meditation. And definitely for group number 1, start writing down your dreams. I think you'll get a lot of messages, a lot of clarity through your dreams. And I know some people, they say, oh, I don't remember my dreams, but the more you write them down, after you write when you wake up, before you forget, the more you'll start to remember. So really start that practice. And another thing that will help you with sleep and with remembering your dreams is getting light in your eyes. Like enjoy natural light outdoors, especially early in the day, but whenever you can. That'll be super helpful. But without wearing sunglasses, letting that sun hit your eyelids, that is very helpful. I used to go on morning walks all the time, but now I do evening walks, and I can tell the difference. I love my routine because I now do yoga or Pilates in the morning. I'm feeling good fitness-wise, but my sleep has been not as good. So I think that's definitely advice coming through for group number 1. Get that sunlight in your eyes. It doesn't mean don't stare at the sun, but just be outside without sunglasses, at least for 5 minutes, and you're going to see a huge difference in your sleep and also with your intuition. Yeah, that's what's coming through to me right now about how to work on that. Let's get some tarot now. Spirit, what else what does group number 1 need to know? 2 of Swords in reverse. So this is taking off this blindfold so you can see, so you can open up that intuitive eyes. I feel like that is what Spirit's guiding you to do. We're opening that up so you can be more aware of this third eye vision. So you can move past any blockages, move past any stagnation that you've been having in your life, maybe even creative blocks here. Your intuition can really help with that. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. I think there's some messages here too with having a spiritual practice, or maybe you already do, but maybe things have kind of slipped to the side because, you know, life got busy. But I feel like really spending time, like in the morning, like writing your dreams, maybe prayer if that resonates with you, meditating, those like sacred practices of your own, like make them your own. I feel it will be really great at connecting to your higher self. See the Hierophant here when it's upright, like you see these stairs leading up to your higher self and that you're connected to them. But right now this is showing that there's been a little bit of a disconnect, which makes sense with the other messages we've been getting. So I feel like just having that daily practice to connect to your dreams, to meditate, to connect to your higher self, you know, to the universe, it's really going to help you move forward, to practice gratitude daily. Yeah, it's coming through really strong here. Spirit, what advice and guidance do you have for group number 1 to open their third eye, to enhance it? We have the Knight of Cups. This is opening your heart up. I feel like there's something here with working on your heart chakra as well. We did that video already. If you haven't watched it, you can, if you feel called to. But your heart chakra is really connected to, well, all the chakras are connected, right? But for you specifically, Spirit is wanting you to open up your heart. We have a heart here too. By practicing, you know, self-love. We were talking about giving praise to yourself. Yeah, practicing more self-love, self-care, practicing gratitude. Yeah, really working on healing and bringing more balance into your life. Regulating your nervous system. The things we've been talking about, getting like the daylight and the sleep and the meditation, all of that will really help balance you out with your nervous system as well. Because yeah, I'm getting the sense that there's just been something, like you guys are naturally intuitive, like maybe, again, you've had this practice already. I mean, lately things have been a little out of touch again because anxiety or life going on. So Spirit's just is trying to bring you back to balance so you can get more in touch with your intuition and break free of whatever blocks or limitations you currently are experiencing in your life, because you're really ready to level up. I even see with the steps here, you're ready to level up, but there's been a blockage here. You haven't been seeing the signs from Spirit on what to do next. Or maybe there's been that fear that's stopping you from listening to your intuition. But it's your time to shine. It's your time for achievement. It's your time to level up, and Spirit's giving you that message here. And yeah, a lot of you guys may be calling in a sacred contract with another person. And you might be missing the signs on how to meet them, or Spirit wants to make sure you're open to the signs, because a lot of times we might be wanting a specific person, right? Or a specific outcome to something, but Spirit wants us to be more open-minded and listen to our intuition and where it's guiding us, because it might be not exactly what we were thinking, but better than we ever imagined. What else, Spirit? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, yeah, look at coming right after the Temperance, which is like balance, imbalance. So Spirit's emphasizing again, there's an imbalance here. Imbalance with like nervous system, with rest and play. And Spirit's really wanting us to heal here. And this imbalance too could be like in our third eye. Having that fear and anxiety could block us, or judging ourselves so much. Being judgmental is a sign of a imbalanced third eye. Give praise to yourself, love yourself a bit more. That is going to be directly linked for you, especially here. Some of you guys are really wanting more money or a job right now, even all of you, and that your universe is your partner and is trying to lead you to that new job, to that money, to better financial status. We need to open up our inner, our third eye and follow that intuition, and we will be led in the right way. We will achieve. We will get that job. We will get the money. We will get the relationship, whatever it is we are needing. The universe is trying to guide you there. Always. You have the universe as your partner. We just need to open up to receive that help. And look at this. The third eye is pretty much highlighted here. It's like a little bit above the right, but we have that fire here, that intuition. So your intuition is guiding you. Your third eye is guiding you to a new beginning here, one full of passion, full of joy, full of abundance. This could even new relationship, new business type of energy coming through. Yeah, and once you follow your intuition, the more and more you learn to work with your intuition, to really read those subtle cues, then the more and more messages you're going to get from the universe, and the faster and faster your manifestations are going to come in, and things are going to look up in your life. Spirit's really emphasizing the main blockage here is fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of listening to your intuition, and you could be confusing intuition with anxiety. So that is why Spirit's giving a lot of advice for you, group number 1, to work on regulating your nervous system, to sleep more, to take better care of yourself, to work on self-love and self-care, because that will really help, ease your anxiety, like when you're taking care of yourself, especially with sleep. So again, the fact that came out for your reading, I think really getting that sunlight in the morning, or when you can, I think natural light, it will really sets like your melatonin production. So by the time you go to bed, it'll just balance all the hormones that are associated with sleep. And good sleep is something that is critical, especially for group number 1. I think for everyone. I think in our culture, we're told to just work more, do more, sleep less, hustle, like boss babes, but we will actually be better boss people, whatever, better manifestors and achievers the more we sleep, because we'll be more clear-minded, and we're going to be more connected to our intuition, to our higher self. So that is some major guidance here, and something that Spirit wants you to be aware of is that, that anxiety, that fear, that imbalance is something that's definitely blocking you, but you are very intuitive. Spend some time with yourself, taking care of yourself, starting to record things, recognize patterns and dreams, and know that the universe is your partner. The universe has your back, that you are so divinely guided, and it is your time to shine and to achieve and to level up. And know that you have this whole spiritual team on your side, bringing you there, and they're talking to you every day. So we just need to learn that language, and you will by spending more of that time with yourself and spiritual practice, taking care of yourself again. All right, group number 1, that concludes your reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I'll link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your third eye chakra reading. You're drawn to this High Priestess. We'll be using the Rider-Waite-Smith deck for you today. Just going to set that to the side. We're going to start with Oracle. So before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What third eye chakra messages do you have for group number 2 today? Just wanted to show you where the third chakra is. I know a lot of you are probably aware of this, but the third eye is right between your eyebrows. It's a little above that. And it is right here. Sorry, I forgot to mention that in the intro. But we're going to start off with the third eye chakra cards here to see what area, what topic regarding the third eye your higher self wants to emphasize today, your spirit team. What does group number 1 need to know? Oh, I had a feeling. This came out in the last group too. We'll see what the messages are. Dreams, card number 39. The keywords: messages, signs, symbols, guidance. Yeah, I had a feeling that this is coming out. So your spirit team seems to want to emphasize, that they are always speaking to you, always communicating with you, but it's very subtle. They communicate through signs and symbols like angel numbers, messages, different, like through our clairs. So maybe you'll just get a feeling, or maybe you'll see something, or you'll just have this inner knowing or hear it. There's so many different things, but sometimes we miss that, or we're not aware of the subtle cues, or maybe we doubt ourselves. So we'll see what your spirit team wants to say about this today. Tell us more, please. Oh my goodness. All eyes are open. Number 25. This card did come out in the last group too. This is crazy, but in a different position. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have ripe, juicy, and ready. Poised for success. Potential waiting to be realized. Oh my God, so many similar messages about it. Let's see though, yours is still different. You guys, this is the third eye chakra card. All eyes are open. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, revelation. Spirit wants you to open your eyes to, and know that you are very intuitive naturally. Your third eye is open, but maybe there's just a little bit of a blockage here or something you're not seeing. We'll get more guidance on how you can get more clarity and connect more with your third eye, but they want you to know that they are speaking to you, and they want you to be more aware, because you are ready. You are ready for a new phase in life. We are like getting closer to Astera, which is like, all about new beginnings, fresh starts. And I feel like there's so much energy coming through for the collective I read for. We're getting this all the time, that it's like a new cycle is ready for you. A level up is ready. Achievement, like potential waiting to be realized. You are poised for success. Like you're ready for the next phase of life. You're ready for abundance. You're ready for your desires to manifest. And your spirit team is trying to speak to you and trying to guide you. But we might be missing out on the subtle messages. And your guides really want to bring this to your attention today. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Let this be your sign. Yes. Oh my God. And look, there's stairs. Let this be your sign. It's time to level up. It's time to move up and move forward. But also the word sign is coming up twice. Let this be your sign. This today is your sign that you're getting signs. The Spirit is guiding you to level up, to move forward, to gain success. You are ready. You are ready to level up. You gotta learn the signs. We'll try and see what these signs are, but Spirit wants you to really use your intuition here. Oh my gosh. On the bottom, message from the third eye. That's what we're talking about today. You're getting messages from the third. This is like, okay, yeah, we know we're talking about this, Spirit. We're getting messages from the third eye. You are getting messages all the time. Maybe we should look in the guidebook to see, let me see, where did I put it? Let's read that one, because it usually has practices in there, and I know like we're just getting the same message. I'm like, Spirit has something here for you. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, I always say that. I'm like, that's crazy. We're getting all these third eye cards and a third eye reading. I'm like, this stuff happens all the time. We're getting the signs and synchronicities. That's how, Spirit talks to us. Okay. Trust the whisper. Your third eye is your intuitive center, the space that connects you to the mystical. The message from your third eye is for you and you alone. When your intuition whispers, it's like an internal supportive friend who is guiding you along the journey of your life. This card is a nudge to listen and trust the whispers. What is it saying? It can feel easier to ignore the whisper, as it's not always what we want or expect to hear, but don't. Trust it. You are a special soul, and the sooner you act on this inner whisper, the sooner your full purpose will be revealed to you. If you've been struggling to find purpose lately, look no further. The answer is not going to come from outside of you. It will rise from you knowing yourself and the desires of your body. Your purpose is already written. Stop searching outwardly and look inward through the lens of your third eye. So how to hear the message? This is what I wanted to see. You can screenshot this if you want. Exhale deeply. Okay, well, I forgot to read the first part. To open your third eye, close your eyes and repeat this 5-part breath. Okay, so you exhale deeply and take a sip of air into your belly, and then another sip of air into your chest. Take a sip of air into your third eye, between the eyebrows and deep in the mind. Hold your breath for 5 seconds and squeeze your energy upward to the third eye. Release. Repeat 5 times. You will feel a tingling sensation at your third eye between your eyebrows as it activates. Hover your awareness there. Ask the question, what is my message? Ooh, I like that. And I love like breathing techniques. We can access that anytime, really. Wow, okay, let's get some more cards. Ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. And on the bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, we have the Water Oracle. Psychic abilities, acting on visions. It's destined. Oh my gosh. Act on your intuition. Act on the visions you get. You guys are psychic. You know, you guys are, I feel like, very, I mean, your clairs could be different, but you're definitely have like clear cognizant, I feel like is a lot for you, like, clairaudient, but you are psychic and you're getting messages all the time, and Spirit's like, it's time to act on them. Act on your visions. Clairvoyance for sure. Yeah. And you're being guided to move through. Like, you've been going through some hard stuff. Spirit's like, you will get through this and we are helping you. You're ready for the next phase of life. You've learned your lessons. You're ready to move forward. Follow the signs. Act on your visions. You're getting messages from the third eye all the time, and it's guiding you to success. Card number 54, the crossing, initiation. Yes, you're ready to step through a portal. You've gone through some trials and tribulations and hard times, but that was like your initiation to gain the life lessons and growth. And I also feel like that helped you open up your third eye. It helped you, see here. But you're ready. You're ready to be initiated. You're ready for success. You're ready to level up. You're ready to move forward. On the bottom of the deck, we have Beloved, radical acceptance. Yes, your spirit wants you to accept your psychic abilities, accept your visions, accept the intuitive signs and messages you are getting. When you do, wow, you're really going to be stepping into your destiny here. There's so much amazing stuff headed for you, ready for you. Are these all in frame? Yeah, sorry, stand up for a second. Let's get some tarot now. What else do you need to know? We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, there might be a focus lately on loneliness or not having fun or not being happy, and that could be kind of hindering us from our perception being open when we're looking at what we don't have or the bad feelings we have. I feel like with the radical acceptance too, we're being called to just love ourselves unconditionally. But let's see. So you're feeling down on your luck, right? We can see that you're, going through a hard time with Ride the Waves. And you might think, nothing's ever going to work out. Things don't work out. Nothing's manifesting. Spirit doesn't even see me anymore. Maybe you had thoughts like that. But no, Spirit does see you. And Spirit is giving you those subtle messages and trying to guide you through this. And you will. You're ready for success. You're ready to move forward. You will get through this. You are poised for success. This is part of your life plan. There's something you're letting go. I think you've been holding on to the struggle maybe. And I know this sounds weird, but sometimes we can get addicted almost to the negative feelings or the chaos of life. And I feel like we're being called to just let go of controlling the outcome, let go of the negative beliefs, the limiting beliefs, and just love ourselves for where we are, where we've been, where we're going, and just really practicing that self-love, that self-care will help you get into a state of mind where you are able to receive these messages. What have you been holding on to that's no longer aligned with you? I think spirit may be really guiding you, like you're being really intuitively guided to something new, but you're still holding on to something. Maybe this is an old relationship, an old job, an old belief, an old way of being. You're ready to move forward. And you're getting those messages all the time, but maybe you're don't kind of refusing to see it because you want something to work out, or you want the specific person, or whatever it is for you. Spirit wants you to let go and be open. You're ready for a new phase in life, something better than your wildest dreams, for real. Happiness, joy, success await you. Safety, security. You're headed in the right direction. But right now you're not seeing it. Right now you're not seeing the way out. You're not seeing the way forward. So we got to take that blindfold off, open our eyes, open our hearts, and listen to the subtle messages and signs from the universe. Because it is leading you somewhere so beautiful. I think maybe we lost our connection with our higher self a bit with the Hierophant in reverse. So how can you come back to yourself? How can you get these messages more clearly? We'll get some guidance, but definitely developing a spiritual routine where you can be with yourself in quiet, with meditation and prayer, whatever it is that really works for you. Maybe going on a walk, being by the water. Where do you feel clear-headed, and where do you have that time to be alone with yourself? I think making that a regular practice is going to be really great. How can group number 2 reconnect with their higher self and therefore increase their intuition? We have the 6 of Wands here, which is all about support and like from community, but also I feel like this is also supporting yourself, loving yourself. Joining a community too could be really helpful for you. A community of like-minded people, spiritual people. Maybe there's like a group nearby where you live, where they get together and practice intuition. I know there's one by me. I got an email and I was like, I should do that. It's like at a spiritual shop where they sell like tarot decks and crystals and stuff. But they have something here with like someone, like an intuitive group where they get together and they work on their intuition. And someone leads the group. And I think that's something that could be really great. And also to have people around you that support you and support this kind of work. Maybe there's certain people around you, friends that aren't really great friends or put you down. And maybe you're being called to distance yourself more with people that make you feel bad or different, and try and find like-minded community. And again, this can be online as well, but if you can find this in person, I think that would be really great for you. And yeah, there's definitely groups online, so many different ones, communities, but I think that'll be a great way for you to really work on your skills, spirit saying, and also to meet like-minded people that support you, accept you. And I think just having that acceptance and support and help you trust even more your inner voice. I just think that would be super helpful, and your guides are saying that as well. So maybe look up metaphysical shops by you, or again, you can search online. There's definitely free groups, things you pay. Like the one I saw, I would look on my phone, but I'm using it to record. Maybe it's $20 or something like that, but you can find free resources as well, free communities, I'm sure. If anyone has any suggestions, you can leave it in the comments too. What other guidance? One way to really open up your third eye chakra is by imagining and daydreaming again. Like, I think we're so intuitive as children. Our third eye is like so, and we're so intuitive, we're so connected, but with our culture, we're like programmed to shut that off with our schooling and all of that. Like, so how can you dream more? Daydream, do like creative things, imagine, spend like, just put some time in your schedule just to daydream and imagine things. Or maybe reading like fiction books again. Like I say again, but maybe like in general could be something that gets your imagination going. But work on your imagination and that'll help with your intuitive skills so much. Seriously. Yeah. I feel like this coming out to like talking about like inner child stuff, working on like, what did you used to love to do creatively as a kid? And you have been very intuitive. And I think for specifically group number 2, like you were a very intuitive child, and maybe it was your parents, your schooling, caregivers, whatever, like just society kind of had you shut that out, like made you close your intuition off. So maybe, you know, you're feeling so disconnected from it now, and it'll take some time maybe to get connected to it again, but you totally can. You can open that. You can take that blindfold off. And again, Spirit's giving you some ideas here to find the community group, to work on your intuition, do creative things you used to love as a child, read books. Maybe like you're like, I loved Harry Potter, like read that again. Why not? I started reading fiction again. I haven't even thought of it in the way to work on my imagination and intuition, but now I'm like, oh, I'm happy about that. But that, yeah, these will really help you get more and more in touch and open to receive the messages from your intuition. Because right now, I think you're not seeing them clearly. And it could be because things are, you know, you're not in a great state, but like Spirit's right there, like handing you opportunities, handing you your dreams, but maybe you just don't see it because you're focused on maybe issues, or you just haven't been in tune with that side of you in so long. So again, you can totally open your third eye again, get this vision back, or enhance it if you already feel connected, like get it even more enhanced, more open, more balanced by the things we've been talking about today. Any final guidance for group number 2? Don't be discouraged. And it shouldn't like burn you out. Speaking of burnout, yeah, okay, this card's making me think maybe you're a little burnt out in a way. When you're exhausted, when your nervous system's dysregulated, when you're not sleeping enough, it is so hard to listen to your intuition. I like when I don't sleep much, which is rare, but like I can't do intuitive work, or I just feel so disconnected. So Spirit's calling you to work on that too. Sleep more, take care of yourself. Like how can you bring more balance and harmony into your life when you're feeling burnt out and things are stressful? Yeah, that's hard. So again, coming back to developing that spiritual routine, meditating, practicing more self-care, self-love, will be really helpful for you. And then lastly, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Nurture yourself, nurture your dreams, take care of yourself, be that own inner mother and a little bit mother, like take care of that inner child, let the inner child dream. Like you can even like do some meditations, or maybe you remember a specific time in your life where you were told not to be so imaginative or creative, or maybe you had like imagine a friend and you were told to like not talk to them anymore, or it's going to be whatever the experience is for you. If you have something that comes up, you can do like a meditation, close your eyes and reimagine that situation, but working out in the way you'd like it. And that could be really healing. Like you can reimagine like your caregiver being like, oh, like, tell me more about your imaginary friend. Like, you know, you guys should we have them over for dinner? Or like, you know, I have no idea, but like something about that. Or like, you are so creative. I support you. Your art is beautiful. Follow your dreams, you know, just really tell your inner child what they need. Just reimagine that situation. And I feel like that could be something so healing that came through for a reason for someone here. Yes. Wow. Okay. Group number 2. I feel like we had a lot of guidance come through here at the end. I hope, you know, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I think you guys are really on the path to opening up your third eye so much and really achieving big things from there. You're so ready for this level up, for this success, and moving forward out of a difficult time. And you really will. You really will, especially when you open up this energy center, this third eye chakra, and get in touch with your higher self even more. Yeah. All right, that concludes your third eye chakra reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your third eye chakra reading. You're drawn to this high priestess here, so we'll be using the Everyday Witch Tarot for you. I'm just going to set it aside for now. We're going to start with Oracle. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What third eye chakra messages you have for group number 3 today. And I'm sure many of you know this, but I forgot to point out where the third eye chakra is. It's between our eyebrows right here. It's associated with this like indigo color. But we're going to start off with using specific cards to the third eye chakra to see which area, which topic, which keywords of the third eye chakra your spirit team wants to emphasize today. Oh my God, this came out in every group. That's crazy, but the messages were different, and for the most part in the last 2 groups. Wow. Okay, I mean, there's only 6 cards, but that's crazy. Okay, because it's like stuck out, you know. But anyways, the card is dreams, messages, signs, symbols, guidance. So your spirit team is really wanting you to learn the signs, the symbols, how they speak to you. Really open up that third eye so you can better communicate. But we'll see what comes through specifically for you. Maybe some guidance on how to do this. Let's get some more cards out. What messages do you have for group number 3? Card number 28, all the time in the world. We have the eye there. Having enough time, time management. Okay, so a lot of you might be like, I don't have any time. I don't have time to to sleep or to have my spiritual practice or to do this or that. Or maybe like, oh, I'm too old or it's too late or whatever. There's some limiting belief you're having. Spirit wants you to know you have all the time in the world. It's not too late to open your third eye. It's not too late to really develop your psychic abilities, your intuition. And you do have time to prioritize yourself, your well-being, including, working on your intuition. Let's get some more. And then we have card number 23, gratitude is dreaming. The manifesting power of gratitude, the law of praise. And look, we have the word dreaming, dreams here, but look at this card. The eyes are closed. So I think Spirit's like, they want you to open your eyes and see, like open your third eye and see the messages, the guidance coming through for you, because they want to help you manifest something here. But a gratitude practice is something that's definitely being encouraged here. And also the law of praise, loving yourself more, being nicer to yourself. And for you specifically, like your third eye chakra is definitely connected to your heart chakra here. So if your heart chakra is really closed off, it might be hard for you to get the messages that your higher self are sending you to trust your intuition. So practicing self-love and self-care, sleeping more, paying attention to your dreams, gratitude, praise. But you're definitely getting messages through your dreams. Wow, I remember a long time ago, I used to keep Blue Avenging under my pillow. It's supposed to help with developing psychic abilities and also enhance your dreams. That might be something that's coming through. I just remember this, so I feel like I remembered it for a reason for you guys. Maybe you have Blue Avenging or it's something you want to get. You can practice that. But yeah, Spirit, with the dreams coming up twice here, Spirit really wants you to pay attention to your dreams and keep a dream journal. You're going to get a lot of messages that way. And the more you do it, the more clear your dreams will get and more vivid, and the more you'll remember them. We have wisdom of the solar plexus. Yeah, we're getting it's interesting. I was thinking about your heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra. So I do have videos on both of these out already if you haven't seen them. Wow. And then on the bottom we have slow down. But there's definitely a big message to make sure you're slowing down. It seems like you're so busy. You have all the stuff to do, anxiety, like just Spirit's calling you, it's time to slow down. And look at both of these cards have a picture of someone meditating. It would be very beneficial for you in developing your intuition and opening your third eye to spend time in meditation. But another message to slow down, when I was getting before, is maybe you're not sleeping enough. When you're sleep deprived, it is so difficult to receive intuitive messages. I know I can't do anything intuitive, like when I like intuitive work, or I just feel so disconnected when I'm sleep deprived or unhealthy in some way. So slow down, sleep, regulate your nervous system. But yeah, your solar plexus and your heart chakra are affecting your third eye. When we have, when our lower chakras are blocked, you know, our upper chakras aren't getting that energy flow as well. So I feel like starting at your solar plexus, this could be feelings of not feeling powerful, not feeling confident. And I think this is coming up because you might not realize it, maybe you do, but I feel like you're not confident in the intuitive messages you're getting. You might get these ideas, this inspiration, stuff like, you know, intuitive guidance and nudges, and you might doubt yourself. You're like, oh, that's a dumb thought, or like, I can't do that. And I think that is why Spirit is calling that to your attention. You may also get a lot of feelings in your stomach, like tight stomach when something's not good for you, like that's your intuition, your higher self telling you that. Maybe when you're around certain people, your stomach hurts, and it's like, oh, you know, even if they're not a bad person, maybe they're just not the person for you. But yeah, a lack of confidence in your intuition is a big block here. Lack of confidence, a lack of self-love. And this gets worse when we're sleep deprived or not taking care of our bodies right. I know I have such, like my anxiety is worse. I think negative thoughts, which I really try to be, you know, it's an active thing I do is try and think positively. But when I don't sleep well or I'm not feeling well, like I get the negative thoughts and I just, you know, my confidence is lower, just all of that. So taking care of yourself will really help with this. Slowing down, meditating will help ease these thoughts you may be having. Really, really taking care of, like making sure you're sleeping enough is going to be huge. And by doing that, then you'll feel a little bit more confident. You'll feel a little better about yourself. It's like all connected here. It's all connected. Oh, excuse me. It's all connected. Ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. Yeah, you're going through a hard time in some areas of your life, maybe in many, and Spirit's saying you will get through this, and they're giving you advice and guidance on how to get in touch with your intuition, which will guide you out of the storm or whatever has been going on in your life. The Water Oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions. It's destined. Wow, I'm not surprised to see this come out. Yeah. Act on your visions. It's like the lack of confidence or the fear or, you know, or maybe not even realizing the visions we're having is keeping us in the same place. You're getting visions. You're getting intuitive messages all the time. You are psychic. You have different, you know, clairs here. You're getting information all the time. And you're being called to act on that. But it's hard to act on that when you don't even trust it or don't even really realize it. So that's why you're getting all this guidance here already, so you can get more in touch with it. But yeah, you have psychic abilities. You are intuitive. It's time to now act on that, and that is how you will get through whatever difficulties you are going through. Group number 3. Card number 32, Jeweled Web, connectivity. Everything is connected. Did I even already say that? It's all connected. All of our chakras, everything in life. Like, we really are getting little cues, like, in signs from the universe all the time. I really believe it's all connected. I believe we're all connected. Everything in our life is connected. It's like a mirror of our inner world. And I just think you're getting all these signs and things are happening all around you. And once we really connect these dots and see the webs here and realize that, then we can get even more intuitive messages. I even have this one like pendant. It's this like beautiful image on the back. It says it's all interconnected or something. And it just reminds me of that. On the bottom, we have Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. Yeah, you're about to really manifest. Like, I feel like by really working on this, things will really, by preparing, like preparing and like spending time opening your third eye, balancing things out, all the guidance that's been coming through. When you do that, Spirit's saying you will open your third eye, you will be more connected. By following this guidance, by preparing, by doing all of this, by taking care of yourself, all the things we've been saying. And by then doing that, your manifestations are going to come to fruition. All your dreams are going to happen, or even better. We have strength in reverse. This is bringing you back to the solar plexus. It's like not feeling like you have the confidence or the abilities to overcome things. You are so much stronger than you know. You can overcome anything. And confidence isn't something most people are naturally born with. It's something we have to learn. It's another like skill. And the more we follow our intuition, the more we'll trust it and have more confidence in it. And the bottom, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, there might be a lot of sadness or focus on loss right now or lack. And that could be helping you from missing out on the opportunities that surround you. Like golden egg is coming through. The golden opportunities, so many things your spirit guide is trying to bring you to. Look at that feast, that wine. Look at that cute calico. Reminds me of my baby who's just turned 8 today. Happy birthday, baby. Oh, sorry, I woke you. I love you. There's so much beauty still, so much more life to experience. There's unlimited potential for you. And I know sometimes it's really hard to get out of a state when things have been going wrong. For a lot of you, there could be something here with money issues or a lack of a job, and you're just so upset by it, and you're trying hard, and maybe you think, maybe you're even doubting, is Spirit even helping me or hearing me? Why aren't things working out for me? And your Spirit team wants you to know, yes, they're there, and they're trying to help you and guide you. And today they're giving you, this guidance. So really, when you open up your inner eye, you're going to see more opportunities all around you, and you really are going to pick up the subtle cues of the universe, and you're going to get the job, the money, and it might not be where you normally look. Your intuition will be guiding you somewhere. You're why am I even applying for that, or talking to this person, or doing that thing? But it's because your intuition is telling you there's a link there, that they will link you to something amazing for you. There's definitely a lot of energy here that you are headed towards your manifestation, what it is you want. But we need to stop focusing on the lack or the past and open our eyes. Open our eyes to both. Those are closed and they're down there. To the cues, the subtle cues all around us. When we work on our emotional state, and we take care of that, and we start with loving ourselves, that will be really helpful too. I know you're I won't be happy until I have the husband or the wife or the whatever, the family or the money or the job. But you can be happy now. You can love yourself now, and getting into a state of gratitude, getting into a state of love, into that frequency will really help you be more in tune with your intuition and also manifest. But let's get some specific cards out now, some guidance. Spirit, how can group number 3 open their third eye chakra? How can they connect more to their intuition? We have the moon, which is look at that big moon here. That's connected to the intuition. But look at that. Build up that confidence. We have this little cat here who looks in the pond and sees a panther. They're I am strong, I am powerful, I'm beautiful. I feel Really working on your confidence is coming through so strong. Working on our emotional health, our mental health. It's all connected. It's all connected. When we're in a bad emotional state, when we're not, our nervous system's dysregulated, we're not going to be able to get our intuition, like intuitive messages clearly at all. So how can we regulate our nervous system? Again, we were talking about sleeping, meditation, gratitude. Those are things that literally came up here. But you can also do breath work and look up other things online, maybe even talk to someone about it, a healer or a professional in some sort of way. But really starting with getting your basic needs met, like the sleep, the proper nutrition, the water, doing things for mindfulness, like meditation and breath work and moving your body. Seriously, oh my gosh, moving your body daily is so beneficial for your emotional, mental state. Speaking from experience, like for sure. So start from there. And also, like, saying affirmations, practicing gratitude and stuff will really help. Building your confidence in yourself will build your confidence in trusting your intuition. Okay, Spirit, can you tell us more? The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's a big focus here, Spirit's bringing up, on working on our emotional state. Because, again, how can we connect to our intuition when we're feeling really down emotionally? How can group number 3 improve their emotional state? Healing the inner child, having more fun, imagining, being playful. Okay, a big block to intuition. Okay, so I'm getting this message. It's very common, maybe most of us, all of us, when we were young, when we're little, our intuition wide open, our imagination is crazy. We're so connected to spirit, so connected to earth, and we're so imaginative. But then society, our caregivers, schooling tells us oh, don't be like that, or you can't be creative, you can't live like that, you gotta be all about the logic, the left brain, all this, and we shut it off. And I think you guys are so naturally intuitive, empathic, psychic, group number 3. You really are. There's so much energy of that in your spread. But it's been blocked, I think, since you're a kid. Maybe you still have some of this, but its full potential is definitely blocked. And you're being called to be more creative and imagine. A big way to open up your intuition is to daydream, is to imagine again, is to be playful. So, seriously, schedule some time in to imagine, just to sit there and imagine and daydream. Just come up with fun scenarios. Yeah, maybe it'll be helpful to read fiction books, very fantasy, totally imaginative things that can get your imagination going. Maybe doing something creative and playful here. And maybe just having a little meditative session where you meditate and you go within and you tell your inner child, it is safe to play. It is safe to listen to your intuition. Maybe there was a specific scenario you had, when you were a kid, you can remember when you were told you can't, you shouldn't talk to your imaginary friend, or that's dumb, or you can't, whatever it is that has to do with putting down your intuition or your imagination. You can go in meditation and just reimagine that scenario, but working out in your favor, being wow, that's so great. Group number 3, that you are so creative. You can be creative your whole life, and I will support you and I will love you throughout that journey. It's safe for you to have imagination. It's safe for you to be psychic. It's safe for you to be intuitive. And just really tell your inner child that. And I think that could be a really healing practice for you. Group number 3. And we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, and then the Page of Pentacles. So this is interesting. I feel like there's Spirit just wants me to tell you this. I think a lot of you guys are getting intuitive messages that it's time to move on from something. It's time to leave a job or a relationship you don't like. It's time to move. It's time to move forward on your path no matter what. And this could be confirmation for you, or just something to look out for. Again, you listen to your intuition, but I'm really getting that guidance. A lot of you, maybe you're even getting messages that kind of scare you and you just shut them off. You're I don't want to move. I can't do that. I can't leave. You're what? So you just kind of shut off your intuition, but you're being called to spend some time with that. But with these cards coming out, he's at a crossroads here. He's like flipping the coin, like, what way am I going next? And has the map there. And some people, like, I think also you're being called to just be open-minded. Like, if you're at a crossroads in life, you don't know where you're going, be open-minded to the advice from Spirit and be open to new possibilities. Because I think you guys are ready to move on to something else, something that's more fulfilling here. And some of you guys might feel really stuck in life, like stuck in a job or a lack of job or bad relationships or no relationship, you know, like something you're just not satisfied in. And Spirit wants you to know you are able to move forward, and you will move forward. Things are really going to manifest for you, but a lot of you guys are getting some sort of intuitive message here that's time to move on. So take that, how it resonates to you, and you look out for your specific messages, especially with today's. But Spirit, what final advice or message do you have for group number 3? The Hierophant upright. Look at this. Spirit's really calling you guys to start a meditative practice, meditation, yoga. But this has come through a few times now. But in this card specifically, they're meditating. It's time to have a practice, a daily practice, or do it often. Spend time in meditation, doing the breath work. This will be so good for connecting to your higher self and getting those intuitive messages. And maybe it'll be helpful to do classes where people do meditations together or yoga. And Spirit does not want you to be afraid of taking risks, taking chances. You are ready to take that leap. You're ready to move forward here. And the more you build up that confidence with your intuition, with yourself, the more you balance your nervous system and emotional state, you will be ready. You will. All right, group number 3. You know, it was a decent amount of guidance that came through, so really take what resonates, try and apply that to your life and see how things go. Let me know. But that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.